Aries, this is for someone who's trying to tap into some entertainment. I have star power out here, okay? You're trying to be seen, and the cards that are out here, it kind of feels like Aries, this is your time. If this is something that you're into and you're doing, this is a wonderful energy that you're manifesting to break through or break into something that you've been trying to get into. I'm speaking to people who are in entertainment. You write, you sing, you dance, you paint, you rap, you act. This kind of feels like that right now. Not limited to that, right? Some of you, it's just literally breaking into other areas of your career, right? It's time for you to shine in what you do, to be seen, to be noticed. That is the vibe here too. But as I saw this, I'm like, okay, thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. This is for you, star power. It says you need engaging work that will let your talents shine. You are a natural actor and influencer. You attract fame and fortune. You know, this is the first time I've done a reading using this deck of cards and I've gotten this card out here. This is very powerful. Now, long term popped out here, second Aries, okay? And it says, an opportunity could turn into a long-term career move, or you will be asked to commit to a position in exchange for money. The weird thing about long-term is that it popped out upside down. So you might be in a position right now where you probably like where you are right now. You know, the cupcakes on Friday, they're nice. Your supervisor's kind of cool. Maybe that's you right now. But it kind of feels like you might have an opportunity coming where you might have to say goodbye to all of these wonderful people and cupcakes on Friday, honey. That it just kind of feels like something is ramping up in your life and you might be able to move on. This is a long-term opportunity, but something else might pop up. Now, if you want to do your influencing, your fame and fortune thing, whatever that is, it kind of feels like you could do both, because this position here, it kind of, I'm getting the vibe that it's solid, whatever it is that you are doing. And for some of you, it could be that whatever you are being offered to do, whatever breakthrough that's coming, for those of you where you know how it goes when you're trying to create something, you're trying to put your talent out there, people are like, yeah, we love it, and then you never hear from anyone again. Things don't actually come together the way that they could or should, so you get a lot of those letdowns, you get a lot of those no's. It kind of feels like something might be coming up for you if it has not already. We're going to get some tarot cards out here to see where you are on this journey. But something might be coming up for you soon, Aries, where this is actually going to be the thing where you might actually have profit from this. You're actually able to get a little bit comfortable here. It's going to be a little bit different than what you've experienced in the past. This is beautiful. Thank you, God. This is beautiful. Influence beneath the deck. And it says, use your influence for change. You may do public speaking, social videos, or interviews. Your voice and opinions are important. I feel like I'm speaking to someone who sings, someone who acts, someone who does influencing right now. Maybe you model, you out here looking cute. I don't know, Aries, but something where you're definitely seen and you have an opportunity to use your voice. Now, I just noticed something, and I would not be being obedient if I did not read this. Beneath this card, I just noticed this, is prickly situation. It says you need both tact and diplomacy to reach your goals, okay? I'm going to read that again. I think this is a caution on your journey, okay, as you're going up high. You need both tact and diplomacy to reach your goals. The struggle is worth the prize, okay? So for those of you who've been going through this for a long time, you've been on the journey. Beneath this is journey. Okay, let me just stop with the cards. Let me just stop looking over there. Okay, so you've been on the journey for a while. It's been a tough journey, but this also feels like Spirit wants you to stay take everything that you've learned from the losses, the letdowns in the past, and keep that as tokens of how you have hard conversations, how you look at contracts, all of that rejection that you were experiencing in the past, that was there to help you in your journey for anyone who wants to show up being prickly in the future. Okay, it doesn't mean that, Aries, it's time to stop being aware and wise and watchful. That's what this feels like to me. Okay, the struggle is worth the prize. Work around the issue and use gentle touch. So you have tact because you're experienced in this. Now, I'm going to get some tarot cards out here. This is a beautiful energy, Aries, and thank goodness. And I wish you well in this. Let us know how it works out. All right, God, angel, spirit guides, tell us more about this energy that Aries is in right now when it comes to star power and influence and, moving on and this possibly being long term. Tell us more about their overall vibe. What is this right now? Who are they in their journey? Where are they in their journey right now? Thank you, guide angel spirit guides. For Aries, please. Thank you, guide angel spirit guides. Okay. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, it's been a time of rest. Some of you, Aries, you probably just stopped trying altogether. For some of you, you have wanted this so bad and it wouldn't happen. It hadn't been happening. It hadn't been happening for you, and it's been hard. It's been sad, and you were probably thinking about giving it up completely, okay? But there's an opportunity coming in. Some of you have already been getting a little information about this, where this is coming from, who it's coming from. And what this opportunity is, it's in alignment. This is such a beautiful reading. It's in alignment with you, okay? You're going to continue to use your mind. You're going to continue to be wise, Aries. You are the I am. Remember that. You are the epitome of confidence and certainty. So you're going to continue to use that, but it feels like the thing that's happening in your life right now, this opening here, is going to be mutually advantageous right now, okay? For some of you, this is more about, now I'm going to take a sharp left turn, okay? For some of you, what this is about with this money, career, fortune reading is that it's your partner. It has something to do with someone that you love, someone in your family, but this feels a little bit more intimate, where there has been a season of not communicating. There has been a season of not connecting. Maybe there was a painful situation that happened in the past, and so Aries, here you are taking a beat from that, taking a pause from that, just moving away from it for a moment. But then here this person comes with an offer to support you. For some of you, this story expands a little bit. For some of you, there was supposed to be a friend who was going to come through and help. There was supposed to be a friend who was going to hold up their end of a bargain. I'm thinking and feeling bandmate, someone who's going to do the recording, someone who was going to be a part of this process with you, and maybe they left you hanging. And so for some of you, they're going to come back and make this right. That's another thing that's coming up. Very specific message, not for all of you, but the overarching message, though, that's coming through as relates to where you are right now. What this situation is that there's breakthrough happening. There's an opportunity happening for you to level up, and it's going to be something that in time can grow into something great. Now, another thing, for some of you, you took a risk in this project, in this field, in this career some time ago. You might have written something some years ago, a year ago, created some content, reached out to someone for them to see you, hear you, collaborate with you, and this month or this week, it's now finally coming around because we have the Ace of Pentacles here as well. Guide angel spirit guides, tell us more. What advice do you have for my love cup Aries? Come pick me up. I want to go. I want to go with you. I'm so proud of you. This is great. Thank you, guide angel spirit guides. Advice for Aries. This is wonderful. Advice for Aries. What advice do you have for Aries? Okay. Gonna need some strength. I think that's what that is. It flipped over. I can't see it yet. Oh, okay. Four of Cups. Okay. Yeah, this is a long-term investment. You've been wanting to give up on this. You're going to need the strength. The Four of Cups. Okay. For those of you in the storyline where you were trying to collaborate or work with someone in the past, and you were trying and they were probably giving you the cold shoulder, and now they're coming back around, you might not want to look at them. You might be in your petty energy, like, oh, now you want a photo, right? This feels like, be cautious of that, because what you are building and what you're creating, okay, even if it's not tied to fame and fortune, you know how this reading resonates with you. This is one of those experiences in life where it's got enough failures next to it and enough wins next to it for you to just not really know if you should carry on. But this feels like, yes, carry on. This Seven of Pentacles here, again, you're distrusting of it, right? Ask hard questions, communicate as much as possible, because these fingers these arms are crossed for a reason, and you're looking at these cups. You're probably in a place where you're like, I don't think this is really going to be what it is. You know, I've done about 100 scratch offs. I'm not buying another one today because I never win, right? This kind of feels like I never win, so I don't think this is going to be anything different. And Spirit wants you to have strength through that right now. Like, it's going to take some courage to continue to believe for your dream, believe for what it is that you want. It's been a journey. It has been hard. It definitely has been hard, but this is a beautiful sign to keep going. You got to come out of from up under the tree of disappointment. You know, this is the second 4 that I have here, and the 4 are the caution cards. The caution of not going in the, not stepping into your prosperity when it's time. You know, being dismayed, being let down too often, right? It's like, do I want to stay right here really? Right? That's what this feels like. So you got to ask yourself that question, Aries. You're looking like, I don't really know. Listen, free will, divine choice, but I trust that you will have the intuition to know what you need to do. You want to use your courage here, okay? That's what I have for you, Aries. Congratulations with whatever this is. It's a beautiful reading, and I hope to see you next week. Take care. Bye.